Let me make sure I'm recording. Okay. Yo, what's good? It's your bro Lo, and I'm bringing you guys in, well, a saucy video that I already did. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. So let's get right into this video. I did do fresh charts when I first thought was doing the recording, but now it's not fresh anymore. I already went through all the analysis and everything. So I'm going to just do a quick run through. So basically, looking at GU, where right now inside of we came from a discount array on the higher time frame, and we're pushing up now. So looking at the 4 hour and 1 hour, you can see how we have this swing high to swing low, and now we're coming up into a premium. Well, we're not coming up into it. I don't know if we're gonna completely come up there, but that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for us to come around like OT area of this dealing range, and when you look inside of there, you can see how you have this down candle right here, which is kind of like a mitigation block, just an area that they sold to buy at, right? Just an area that lines up with a hidden order block right inside of OTE as well. So I just refined it down. You could mark it out from this wick low to this wick high, and then use this as like the whole range, or you could just refine it if you go down to another time frame. You don't want to over refine, but you can see how this order block was not mitigated. So I'm looking for us to come inside of this area and then continue down. I'll be looking for this variation Quasimodo pattern. Once we come into here, I don't want to take my other confirmation entry inside of here. I would rather take it up here, but I don't think price is going to come all the way up there to make a swing low. But that's it for GU. You know what I mean? Let's do DXY. I should have did DXY first. And I did do that in the last where I thought I was recorded. But yeah, looking at DXY, you can see on the daily that we are bullish in short, and I am looking at this dealing range right here from this low to this high. You have this breaker inside of here. On the 4 hour perspective, this would be a mitigation block, but you get the picture, right? Lines up with OTE. ICT's OTE, mitigation block, dealing range, discount. I will be looking for some type of this area to hold, basically, to go higher. You could look at this down candle as well, but I'm paying attention more to this area, especially because it lines up with this as well. You see that? So break and retest, basically. Retail break and retest. But yeah, I'm looking at this area. Let's go to EU. So looking at EU, same thing with DXY. I'm bearish. You have a breaker or mitigation block inside of here. Also this up candle right here, this range right here, I'll be looking for inside of here. Now, if we do get into this area, I would like to see this formation, Quasimodo, not my other confirmation entry. Up here, same thing, Quasimodo instead, because it isn't the most the best area, you know what I mean, to be looking at. Above here would be better to pay attention to, but we'll see what happens once we get into those areas. Looking at AUD USD, I did take buy somewhere inside of here because ultimately I was bullish based off because of what's going on with the weekly context. We're coming from this bullish order block, higher time frame. We had a reaction. This was the raid of lows right here. Stop point. We had a break of structure right in this area with this candle right here that closed. We came back down, mitigated something inside of here, and it had another run up. So this is just another swing that I was thinking price was gonna get like used to go higher, but I should have paid attention to. So my area was somewhere inside of here because I saw like a down candle somewhere inside of there, had this reaction here, but I should have been paying attention more to this area right here if I would have just zoomed out to the weekly, because you can see this down candle, this bullish order block weekly time frame wise, right? I should have paid attention to this area a lot more to see what price was gonna do, and then I would have refined it down to here instead. So zoom out a little if your area is not right. I did see this right here. Look what happened as soon as we tapped into there. So you can see that we took out stops, created this fresh order block as we broke above it right here. You could have started buying if you wanted to right here and then kept your stops below. To be safe, it would have been better to wait for this high to be taken out right here and then to come back right into this order block. So you can see bearish order block, bullish order block was formed right here, broke higher, came down, came back down, could it enter right here, based off of how it looked fractally right here. So yeah, that's what I was. This would have been a nice trade. I don't know if I would have took it. Yeah, I don't know if I would have took it. I probably would have. Yeah, I probably would have, depending on if I was looking at it at that time. Or probably not. I don't know. I probably would have just stayed out. Let's go to US 30. So US 30, I'm bearish in short. I would like to see us come back into this premium array. So you could look how we are in kind of like a market maker sell model. I did take a sell. Well, I didn't take a sell. I was looking to sell inside of this area right here because I was thinking this up candle would hold. But it didn't. It did give a nice reaction. It just didn't play out. It didn't play out. Even though I didn't sell it, I was looking because I was like, yeah, I would have sold in this area if I wasn't trading you know, GU and the other pairs I would have sold, but it would have been like a half loss, just like the other trades that I took, because I know how to keep my losses kind of small, very small, not very small, but you know, really good, and then maximize on my profit. So I would like to see price come back into this bearish order block instead, because this is a nice area right here. You could just mark out this candle. You could just mark out this candle if you would like. Start off with this range, or just mark out the whole range. See what price does inside of here. You know that your refinement would be on the 1 hour at this candle here. So if you want to make it refine, look refined, you could do that. But just know that price doesn't have to get up there. It can just come into this up candle and then continue down. All right. So pay attention to this up candle once price comes into there. So I'm gonna mark out this whole range actually. Just remember that your refinement is inside of here. Okay. If I do see any reaction on the 1 hour, so price doing this exact same thing right here, or it could be before it gets into the area. If it's before it gets into the area, like something like this, I would like to see like double highs, relative highs be built up, and then price to come back inside of here for me to keep my stops above here. But if price does just like come into here on the 4 hour or 1 hour and creates an up candle, then a down move, I would just sell off of that up candle, that fresh order block being formed to continue down. And then my stops would be above here, which would be like a 1 to 2. But as soon as price would break this high right here, I could just manage my lot sizes, cut it a little bit, and just capitalize on price going against me and capitalize on price going with me. You know what I mean? So I like to do this to manage my risk. That's how I keep small losses and then still hit like 1 to 3s and then 1 to 2s. And then sometimes I'll see like really high risk to reward trades, but I'll just risk a little bit less because my entry is so refined and very good. So yeah, that's it for US 30. Let's do gold. Gold in short, you look at gold, we are on the weekly. We are coming into this bearish order block. That's what I wanted to see. This was my bias for gold. So now we could possibly sell off once we get into there. Now we could continue to, you know, we could come down into a discount before we make that run up again. And then we could sell off. You know what I mean? And then I would like to sell gold and at least get back down to discount arrays. Down here, you can see this could be a draw on liquidity once if we respect this area. If we break above, then you know we most likely might come up here because you can see how clean these are too as well. And you know, gold will have some nice buys. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this this video. If you did, just go ahead and smash that like button. I did say in the beginning of my last one to, you know, smash the like button, but you know, this is a different video. Now I'm kind of mad about that because I did everything fresh, but you know, it happens. So I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your week, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. I'm out.